Hi, I'm Dr. Steve G. Jones, clinical hypnotherapist, here with Parker. Hello, Parker.
Hey.
And Parker has volunteered to show you a little bit about herself. And in talking beforehand, like what are we going to do the hypnotherapy session on, you revealed that you wanted to, for lack of a better expression, wanted to be like me. Is that going to sum it up? You want to be a
That is gonna be
hypnotherapist?
summing it up, yeah.
You want to travel the world? You
I'm
want to
going
have
to be completely
abundance?
honest with you. I want to be a little bit better than you.
Well,
That'll come with time.
Yes, I think that'll be easy to do. I think you
I
should
highly
aim
doubt
higher
it.
than that. All right, so like they say, minimum speed. Your minimum should be being as good as me, but you can do much better. So
Got a long way to get there.
Okay, well, I appreciate that. All right, the mutual kissing up segment is now
Yeah.
over, so we'll get down to business. So Parker right now is 23 years old. So that's starting out, looking around, figuring out what you're going to do. I mean, let's face it, a lot of people don't even know until 30, 40, sometimes 50, what they really want to do. So the fact that you have seen that, you're an empath, as you describe yourself. You care about people, and you've been looking for a way to channel that. And so we've been talking, and you realize that the things that I do are an avenue that you can use also to fulfill some needs you have, the need to help people, the desire or need for abundance, the desire or need to travel the world, and yeah, all those things in one. So I'm creating my successor here, I think.
I think so too.
This could be one day people will look back at this video and they'll say, that's how it started.
That's it.
That's how Parker became a world-class, world-famous hypnotherapist. On
I'm
that.
jumping on that bandwagon.
All right, jump on it. All right, so we've got, in my notes here, I've got abundance, travel, and hypnotherapist. That's what you want to work on. As we move forward in your hypnotherapy session, those are the things we'll be focusing on. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Now, anyone watching this, that's you watching this, you want to make sure that you're not watching this in a moving vehicle or while running or jogging or doing anything that requires attention, even doing dishes or vacuuming. Anything that you're doing, you need to not do it when you watch or listen to this. You need to be sitting or lying down on a couch like we are, or on the floor, or on a bed, or on a chair where if you roll you won't fall out of anything, because what we're about to do is a hypnotherapy session. It's very relaxing. You could get so relaxed, in fact, that you fall asleep, and that's okay for the programming because you're still in hypnosis even if you fall asleep, because the scale for sleep is no different from the scale of hypnosis. So you're still on that scale, but you may fall asleep listening to this. So if you're doing something, stop watching this or stop doing what you're doing and sit or lie down and listen to it. So my understanding is if you're still watching and or listening, you are just sitting or lying down and you're ready to begin. We're going to do a brief hypnotherapy session. It's going to be about between 15 and 20 minutes long, somewhere in that neighborhood. So when you're watching the video, you can of course see how long the whole video is, but we're going to plan on about 15 to 20 minutes, and realize that a normal hypnotherapy session in the office is more like a half an hour to an hour long. So we're going to do a condensed version just to show you what hypnotherapy is all about and to get Parker the programming that she needs in a very efficient way. So let's go ahead and begin. Parker, you ready?
Let's go.
Okay, let's do this. All right, so close your eyes, and you watching, you realize that the suggestion of giving to Parker you can follow also, so go ahead and close your eyes. And just take a deep breath in through your nose. Inhaling, filling your lungs, hold it, open your mouth slightly, and when you're ready, exhale slowly. And then when you're ready, another deep breath in through your nose. Inhaling slowly and hold it. And when you're ready, open your mouth slightly and exhale slowly. And then continue breathing easily, effortlessly, and comfortably, realizing that in just a few moments you're going to be very, very relaxed and at ease. In order to help you relax, I'd like you to imagine yourself on a beautiful island, on a beach on this island. This is your island, your beach. You are relaxed, you are safe, you are protected, you are comfortable. You feel good about yourself, and it's a perfect day. A few wispy white clouds overhead, the blue sky with a few birds in it. You are walking down to the water, feeling the sand below your feet, and between the warmth of the sun and the gentle breeze, the temperature is just right. And you smell that salty fragrance of the air, reminding you of how wonderful it is to be here now. You hear the waves rolling in and out slowly, and the rhythm of the waves and the rhythm of my voice allow you to relax even more deeply as you approach the edge of the water. You make yourself very comfortable. I'd like you to walk along the water now, just enjoying your walk, taking time to relax yourself from head to toe. Starting with the top of your head, you relax. Relaxation moves down around your eyes now, relaxing all the muscles around your eyes. And the relaxation moves down now, down to your jaw, down into your face, and into your neck. It feels like a gentle, soothing massage, massaging your shoulders, moving down your arms now, down all the way to the tips of each of your fingers as you continue walking along the edge of the water, smelling that salty air, feeling the gentle breeze, hearing the waves roll in and out, enjoying the blue and green and white colors of the waves. The relaxation moves down your chest area now, down to your abdominal area, down your legs, moves all the way down to your feet as you continue walking and feeling how good it feels to walk and relax. Relaxation moves down to the tips of each of your toes now, as you continue walking, unwinding, and relaxing. I'd like you now to find a safe, dry, comfortable place to sit, because the sun is about to set at the end of this beautiful day. And as you find a place to sit to watch the sunset over the water, you find a safe, dry, comfortable place, and you relax. Sitting down relaxes you so much more. And in just a few moments, I'm going to begin counting from 10 to 1. As I do, the sun will slowly set, because the lower I count, the lower the sun goes. And the lower the sun goes, the more you relax, deeper, deeper, and more deeply relaxed. All right now, watching the sunset, starting with the number 10. The sun begins to set on the horizon. 9, down, down, down goes the sun, as you relax more and more deeply. 8, 7, down, down, relaxing more and more. 6, so very relaxed now as you focus on more relaxation. And 6 becomes 5, and then 4, as you relax more and more deeply. 3, the sun sinks lower and lower as you relax more and more deeply. 2, at the count of the next number, the sun will have set completely and you will be completely relaxed. All right now, 1, the sun has set completely and you are completely relaxed. And because you are relaxed and at ease, you realize just how powerful you are. I'd like you to imagine yourself lifting up now above your body and moving forward in time to 6 months from now. And as you set down in the future 6 months from now and look around, you realize things are different than they were 6 months ago. You have made some very powerful decisions. You have decided to study hypnotherapy because you enjoy helping people. You have decided to learn everything that you can learn about hypnotherapy. You have perhaps taken a few classes, read a few books. Perhaps you have found a few mentors. Your interest in hypnotherapy is only growing stronger and stronger day by day, continuing to grow with your knowledge and your desire to help people. As you now imagine lifting up above that time and moving forward in time another 6 months and setting down 1 year in the future from where you started, you feel good about yourself. Perhaps you have taken a program that has allowed you to become a hypnotherapist, or perhaps you are in a program now. And as you look forward to the future, you are very optimistic. Perhaps you've already started creating hypnosis recordings and marketing them. Perhaps you have completed a hypnotherapy course and you are already a hypnotherapist, already helping people. And you have learned ways to market yourself, ways that enable you to be a very powerful person. So as you continue learning and growing, you feel better and better about yourself. You feel better and better about your abilities as a hypnotherapist. You feel better and better about the possibilities that you have. You feel wonderful about everything that you are doing. You feel wonderful about everything you are going to do. As you now imagine yourself 2 years total into the future, you see new possibilities for yourself. You see new ways to create new products and services within the world of hypnotherapy that help others. You reach out to others when you need help, and you help others when they need your help, both in business and in your professional life as a hypnotherapist. You find that you are living a life of abundance, an abundance of money, an abundance of fun, an abundance of friends, an abundance of powerful ideas, an abundance of joy and fulfillment. You find that you're traveling more than ever, traveling to different parts of the world because you find them interesting, you find the people interesting, and as you travel you look for ways to help people and you think of new ideas, new innovative programs that you can create and share with the world. As you learn more about the people in the world and their needs, you figure out new ways to help them. You are empathetic toward others. You feel their situation and you look for ways to help them. And you take this information and this desire and this ability and you put it into the programs that you create. So you continue the cycle of abundance. You give back to the world and you receive from the world. You give powerful programs and help to the world and you receive money and love from the world. And this allows you to feel fulfilled and feel good about who you are. And in just a few moments, you're going to return to full awakening consciousness. So I'd like you to look from that point 2 years in the future and see even beyond that and see new possibilities, new powerful steps that you can take. And really take a moment before I bring you back up, as you stand there 2 years in the future, really take a moment to notice the sights and the smells and the sounds and how it feels to be there, the clothing on your body, the temperature of wherever you may be. Make it as real as you can right now. And now I'd like you to make the OK sign with your right hand, touching the tip of your right index finger to the tip of your right thumb. And as you make the OK sign now with your right hand, I want you to say to yourself, power. And as you do this, you can now relax your hand. You relax your hand completely. And realize that any time that you doubt yourself, all you have to do is make that okay sign again and say the word power. You will be immediately put back into this moment when you're standing 2 years in the future and you have achieved a lot of your goals, and you're excited about the future, and you will immediately be refreshed, reminded about abundance that you will create in your life, travel opportunities that you will create in your life, and living the life of a hypnotherapist who helps others. All right, now rising up above your body as you come back now to the present, moving back, bringing with you all of that knowledge, all of the joy of how you know it will be. As you set down now in the present, you realize it's going to be a fascinating, fun, fulfilling journey that you're ready for. Before you go to sleep tonight, you'll take one action that signifies to you and the world that you have dedicated yourself to this path, becoming an abundant hypnotherapist who travels and who enjoys life in that way. All right, now coming back slowly to the count of 3. So by the time I reach that final number, you'll be completely out of hypnosis. 1, coming up feeling very good, full of natural energy. 2, beginning to move, beginning to stir, becoming very aware of your surroundings, very aware of where you are. At the count of the next number, you'll be wide awake and completely out of hypnosis. All right, now 3, eyes open, wide awake and completely out of hypnosis. How do you feel?
My voice is gone.
That's okay.
I feel good.
You have the future. Your voice will come back in the future.
I feel good.
The very near future, in a few minutes. So good. Yeah, just take a few moments and come back to full awakening consciousness. Any insights that came to you during that session?
No, as in, I realized your technique as in assigning me something that will get me back on track when I'm feeling I'm not really sure where I'm at in life.
Mm-hmm.
And I know how to get myself back on track. And
I should point out Parker is very analytical and likes to learn the system of things so that she can replicate it. So this does not surprise me at all. And I like that. That's good. That will take you far, that attention to detail that you have, even in hypnosis.
I like how you walked me through on where I see myself at, and then you did the right increments so that it wasn't too far and it wasn't, my view wasn't like foggy, like I could put myself here and then step my way to the next level. That was really, I don't even have a word to describe it, but that's cool. Like,
Okay.
I could totally understand that.
You approve of my technique?
Approve of it.
You're the new master, so
no,
I
I'm
defer
not.
to you.
I was just like, so cool.
Well, good. Very good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Well, Parker, thank you for being part of this. Thank you for sharing your journey with the world.
I'm like thinking over, trying to remember everything.
Okay, I'm sure you are, analyzing. For more information about hypnosis and for a free hypnosis recording, please visit stevegjones.com. I'm Dr. Steve G. Jones, here with Parker, and we're wishing you an outstanding life.